Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to English class. In previous video, we have seen that Uttanka wanted to give some gift to his guru in the form of Gurudakshina. As his master tells him he did not desire anything and asks him to ask his wife. Uttanka goes to Guru's wife and even he requests her to tell anything she wanted as a gift from him. In reply, Guru's wife told that she had a desire to wear the earrings of the queen. So she wanted to wear the earrings worn by the queen, and she asks Uttanka to get them as early as possible because there was a feast to be held after 4 days and she wanted to wear them on that day. So let us see what happens in the next part of the lesson. Welcome back to English class once again. So we have got some meanings, children, for the day. We have to go through. Let us begin with the meanings here. To begin with, we have got first meaning as covet. Covet. It means desire eagerly to possess. Desire eagerly to possess. We have got second meaning as devoted. Devoted. It means loving, caring a great deal. Loving, caring a great deal. Next meaning is devotion. Devotion. It means condition of being devoted to. Condition of being devoted to. Next meaning is favor. Favor. It means willingness to be kind. Willingness to be kind. Last meaning is lament. Lament. It means express grief or sorrow. Express grief or sorrow. So these are the some meanings you have to go through. Let us see what is there in the lesson in the next part of the lesson. Paragraph number 7. That is 7th paragraph now. Uttanka, hearing this, was filled with dismay. Uttanka, hearing this, was filled with dismay. Nevertheless, he set out through the forest to the city. Nevertheless, he set out through the forest to the city, where he knew the king dwelled. Where he knew the king dwelled. So, after hearing Guru's wife's desire, immediately Uttanka left to the city. Next paragraph now. He had not gone far. He had not gone far when he saw a huge bull coming towards him. As it drew nearer, Uttanka saw, seated upon the bull, a man so large that he drew back in fear. As it drew nearer, Uttanka saw, seated upon the bull, a man so large that he drew back in fear. But the man called out, Uttanka, drink this. Uttanka, drink this. And he held out a cup full of some kind of liquid. Uttanka turned his head away. But the man said, drink, Uttanka, it will help you on your way. But the man said, drink, Uttanka, it will help you on your way. 9th paragraph, children. At last, he came to the palace of the king. At last, Uttanka came to the palace of the king. He boldly went inside and did not stop to look about him till he saw the king himself seated upon the royal throne. Sir, said Uttanka, bowing low, I have come from a hermitage in the forest many miles from here. Sir, said Uttanka, bowing low, I have come from a hermitage in the forest many miles from here. The mistress desires to wear the earrings of the queen on the feast day, and if I do not take them to her, I will lose favor in my teacher's eyes. So, after reaching the palace, Uttanka met the king and he bowed in front of him, and he is requesting the king that he wants to take away the earrings of the queen for his mistress. Next paragraph, children. 10th paragraph. The king smiled kindly upon the boy. The king smiled kindly upon the boy. You must ask the queen. He said, you must ask the queen. He said, go to her chamber and ask her. Go to her chamber and ask her. Next paragraph, children. 11th paragraph. Uttanka went to the queen's chamber, but he could not find her. Uttanka went to the queen's chamber, but he could not find her. He went back to the king and said, Sir, I cannot find her. Sir, I cannot find her. Next paragraph, children. 12th paragraph. The king looked at Uttanka as he stood there. The king looked at Uttanka as he stood there, with the dust of travel upon his clothes and his hands and feet dirty and stained. Is that how you would go to the queen? Is that how you would go to the queen? He said. The king said. Next paragraph, children. 13th paragraph. Uttanka felt ashamed. Uttanka felt ashamed. Washed and clean, he again went in search of the queen. Washed and clean, he again went in search of the queen. This time he found her. This time he found her. Next paragraph, children. 14th paragraph. The queen held out her hand. The queen held out her hand, and Uttanka saw the earrings sparkling in her palm. And Uttanka saw earrings sparkling in her palm. You are a good child, Uttanka, she said. You are a good child, Uttanka, she said. I give you the earrings willingly, but beware. I give you the earrings willingly, but beware. These earrings have long been coveted by the serpent king. These earrings have long been coveted by the serpent king. Do not lose them. Do not lose them. So the queen willingly she handed over the earrings to Uttanka, but before giving, she is warning him. She is warning him that Serpent King had a great desire to possess them since long time. So do not let him not lose the earrings. Next paragraph, children. 15th paragraph. Uttanka thanked her and started for home. Dusk was falling and he was tired. Leaning against the trunk of a tree, he rested, placing the earrings on the ground beside him. Suddenly, he saw a hand snatch the earrings and disappear. He sprang to his feet and turned round in time to see a man dressed in rags running through the forest. Uttanka ran after him as fast as he could, and suddenly the man changed into a snake which wriggled into a hole in the ground. So, as Uttanka was returning to the home, and as he was tired, he slept off, placing the earrings beside him on the ground. Soon he found that someone snatching the earrings, and Uttanka chased the man who was in rags, and after some time the man changed himself into a snake and wriggled into a hole in the ground. So next paragraph now. Uttanka, that is 16th paragraph. Uttanka was greatly distressed, for try as he did, he could not think of no way to get through so small a hole. Uttanka was greatly distressed, for Uttanka was greatly distressed, for try as he did, he could not think of no way to get through so small a hole. He sat down to lament his fate when an old man appeared before him. So Uttanka sat down to lament his fate when an old man appeared before him. So Uttanka was trying to chase and catch the snake, but he wanted to even get into the hole, but the hole was so small he could not reach there, and Uttanka was greatly distressed, and he sat down to lament his fate. So he sat down to lament his fate, and there was an old man. There was an old man appeared before him. So what happens in the story in next part? Let us see that in the next video. Thank you for watching.